Hello, I'm Rick Barrett, the Armed Catholic, and this is the Armed Catholic at the Movies. We take a look at a movie or TV show and see if it is a hit or a cultural misfire. Welcome back to the projection booth. And in this episode, we are going to be taking a look at the movie Air, starring Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, directed by Ben Affleck. And the summary for the movie Air is that it follows the history of the shoe salesman Sonny Vaccaro and how he led Nike in pursuit of the greatest athlete in the history of basketball, Michael Jordan. Historical films are always fun. The outfits, the music, the culture, whether it's Ford v Ferrari or Master and Commander, I am down for a good period piece. Unironically, Ben Affleck has become one of my favorite directors out there today, with the likes of Argo, The Town, and Gone Baby Gone among some of my most rewatched films lately. So I was hopeful walking into the movie Air, but unfortunately this movie didn't connect with me. Maybe it was Matt Damon, who I just do not like as an actor, whether it's in this film or Ford v Ferrari or any of the other films that he's in. I just really don't like his acting style. And in this film, I'm like, oh, look, it's Jason Bourne if he retired from the CIA and became a shoe salesman. Maybe it was the fact that this film was glorifying one of the most woke companies on planet Earth, or maybe it was the sneaky way that this film salutes and celebrates the matriarchy. Though this film is shot well, the outfits and music are on point, the story is compelling enough and is acted very well by many, including Affleck, Chris Tucker, Jason Bateman, and some others. It was a combination of those initial factors that really held me back from enjoying this film. Plus, one of the hiccups with historical films is that we already know the outcome most of the time. So when they're talking about potential financial problems, I'm thinking to myself, you're going to make $4 billion next year, so who cares? So let's get to the highs and the lows. Highs. I like the performances by Affleck, Tucker, and Bateman. I like the whole cultural feel, and I like the setting, all that stuff. Very much on point. Well done. The lows, Matt Damon's performance, and the subversive salute to the matriarchy. What about the Catholic perspective? Is this movie worth seeing? No. This movie takes the Lord's name in vain 4 times. There are many other curses that are used very heavily throughout the dialogue. However, there is no sex, there is no nudity, and there is no LGBT MAP agenda. But the key to the entire film is Dolores Jordan, who's played by Viola Davis. She, not Michael, is the key to everything. We don't even see an actor play Michael Jordan on screen, just shots of the back of his head. She is the one that Matt Damon has to meet. She is the one that convinces MJ to sign with Nike, and she is the one that makes the decisive phone call. Some will say that I'm reading too much into this, but the father in this movie has 0.0 input into this entire process. Now, whether that's a creative decision or that was real life, it still speaks to the fact that this is something that is heavily celebrated in our current culture. And a lot of people may think I'm reading too much into it, but that's how I actually see it. So my rating for the movie Air is 2 out of 5 bullets. I cannot stress enough how disappointed I was going into this. I was really hoping for a Ford v Ferrari type film that I could enjoy despite Matt Damon's performance, because he's never good in anything. But I was hoping Ben Affleck and all these others would really kind of pick it up. And as hard as they try with their performances, the script being okay, the celebration of the matriarchy, the taking of the Lord's name in vain unnecessarily, and just really kind of a very bland effort. Air is a movie that tries to fly, but is weighted down by too many expectations of the message. And so as we wrap up this episode, please like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think of the movie Air. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Rick Barrett, the Armed Catholic at the Movies, and I'll see you at the movies.